Hello everyone. So I'm just getting back on my world. I haven't done too much with it, actually. I mean, if I can fly for once. There we go. I've definitely done some upgrades on this, and I'm gonna be honest, it's too powerful. Like, look, I'm generating red matter at a pretty decent rate. And sure, it's not unheard of to have red matter generate this fast. I've seen people who have been able to generate red matter blocks faster. It's just the concept of, like, I just open this, and then suddenly I do that, and then some octuple compressed cobblestone. And I've just been doing this. Also, I believe the cap is, yep, 49. Add one more and it breaks. And if you're wondering how my reactor has been going, let me show you. That's what I have just so far. I know I'm horrible and I still haven't finished my house that I have been supposed to be building. There's a zombie. Is he dead? No, I don't want that. Quit. And there's some more moonstones, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Anyway. I might actually get rid of a decent chunk of this hill, probably trim it off there. Yeah, this is the basics of what it's going to look like. And I'm probably gonna have another turbine on top of this. And then we'll likely have 4 turbines on top of here. And then, of course, for these ones laying down, I'm probably going to stack 2 or 3 of them. Just because, well, I got that much. Also, I finally realized that my grave-dig spell was destroyed. So I ended up making a better version. And yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted by which way that goes. But well, er, I've been building this, and actually I have my builder's wand elsewhere. If you're wondering what this is gonna be used for, I'm just gonna have this here. It's essentially gonna be doing the same thing as normal, except it won't be requiring power or anything like that. And anyway, let's figure out what I'm gonna do for this episode, because I don't have much of anything in mind. And some other things is, I have some stuff in there, but you don't need to worry about that right now. But what I have in here, this is all for the reactor. But I'm considering the things to be part of the reactor too. So I have 8 stacks of ludicrate. And also, I don't know why I just have 10 iron and gold just kind of sitting in there. Okay, I don't have anything in there. You know what? Gold doesn't react with that, I don't think. Okay. Actually, another thing I'm gonna do is snag my hang glider. And head this way. And I should be at my reactor in just a minute. Perfect. And like I said, I don't have much of a plan of what I want to do today. So I'm mostly just gonna mess around until I do find something I want to do. Or just kind of the usual, if I'm being honest. Alright, this is the largest size you could make. Then, wait, why am I doing this when I can now just 32? And now I'm just gonna do this to line myself up right. Nope, didn't mean to. I'm placing things wrong all over the place. Come on. Yeah, what's crazy is, well, I do have all the materials to make a ton more of this. It just takes so long, even with the setup I had, where I was using the acceleration type things with Project E. It just takes so damn long that it's usually just annoying as hell to actually make the loot crate. Just think about this. Each stack of loot crate requires 4 stacks of plutonium. 4 stacks of plutonium costs 8 stacks of cyanite. If cyanite didn't have EMC, that would also mean 8 stacks of yellorium. And if you don't have EMC, it will be 8 stacks of yellorium. Okay, this will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By the way, you can do that, because apparently it doesn't like having the hitbox be right. And, something to keep in mind while I'm building this. I'm pretty sure you don't need any of this extra stuff I'm building. I just do that because I think it looks cool. I'm pretty sure you could have this be all just housing or not reactor glass, turbine glass. Which, honestly, however you want to do it is fine. I just, well, as you can see, I have a bit of lag. And also, one thing I kind of want to ask, for anyone who ever listens to this, have you heard of the YouTuber Dave Chaos? I used to watch him a ton in the past, but it's now difficult as hell to watch his videos because, well, he deleted them. So you have to use Wayback Machine. And Wayback Machine, well, it does work. It's often pretty damn laggy. So if anyone happens to have an archive of his videos, that would be greatly appreciated. I almost said gracefully. Not quite what I was trying to say. Yeah, for a while, because of his YouTube videos, he was literally my favorite YouTuber. When he started falling out of YouTube and all that, and also just as I matured, I didn't watch his videos as much, but recently I've been wanting some nostalgia. I can't remember how many times I've rewatched Chaosville, one of the series he made. It was Feed the Beast pack. That was honestly some really good times. Um, did I get everything on that? Looks like I did. Okay, this one would be up to 80 on Y. There we go. And as you can tell, this isn't going to be a very, like, resource light project, as I'm sure I've stated before. But I'm just kind of go big or go home on this because I find it, and also I didn't need to go nearly that far. Yeah, big reactor, pun not intended on that. It's honestly just really cool to me when you just have that. So that's, and I doubt I'll be ever using like a tenth less power, but and hey, I'll definitely be able to store up power. I could probably run this for like a minute and then not have to run it for another like a month's worth of actually like recording. That also includes, at least with this, for every like recording I use it usually, which is usually around half an hour. I probably have like 2, maybe even 3 hours in between on average in terms of me playing. Hopefully that's enough. And if it isn't, oh well, really. How high does this go? 75. Yeah. If there's anyone else who's kind of aspiring to record or even just do it for fun like I do, and you want to play Minecraft, hit me up. Especially if you play modded Minecraft, I'll gladly play. Because, well, I still do love vanilla from time to time, I've become very invested in the modded aspect. Also, I'll put all the bearings and other stuff in later for this. Anyway, to anyone who wants to play a modded with me, you're more than welcome to message or leave a comment. And hey, I got this. Yes, I know. I need at least one rotor bearing. I think I'm missing a bit more than that, though. Yeah. if anyone wants to play, I'm open, willing to play. And hell, I've been wanting to set up a server for ages, so you'd actually be doing me a favor. um, got that. I if people did end up playing with me, it'd probably be a pack like this or something fairly similar. Because I like my 1.7 packs. And honestly, well, a lot of the mods I have do have some form of version in like 1.12, which is the next version that I'd probably play in. I don't really know how some of them work. Like for instance, Thaumcraft, which I find to be a very the mods I absolutely love. I only know this version, which I believe is Thaumcraft 4. And I just play Thought. And also, trust me, when I say this, I already planned for this to just kind of be a rant building thing, so you kinda walked in on that. And also, I'm gonna say this too. Besides just building the reactor, I'm not even planning anything this episode, so this should more or less just be me. And I know I'm not making progress nearly as fast as a more professional person would, but this is more just me documenting me having some fun with basically a way to store the memory for longer. While if I do ever become professional or even just have a more professional setup, I'll probably look back at these and cringe. Like I don't already. But honestly, you always gotta find some place to start. And what a better way to start than just playing some games you love. And I'm honestly thinking about playing Polybridge on this channel. I doubt anyone even cares or is even gonna be listening to me, but honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to do this for fun. If I look smart, I look smart. If I look stupid, I look stupid. It's just, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's ever gonna be watching my videos anyway. But yeah. I might be right back. My mouth is getting kind of dry from all the talking. I'm gonna go grab my water bottle. after I finish up this. Yes, I know, it requires a rotor bearing. Oh, and since I still am in school right now, here's something from right now. So, I've been in Intro to Aquatics. It's an intro level class, so you would assume, hey, you don't need to know how to swim that well. And the teacher even said, you don't have to know how to swim that well, you just need to swim the length of the pool. Which I was assuming, hey, that just means that I'll have to swim the length once, which I should be able to do. No. You have to swim back and forth like 8 times. Oh, and today, which actually is probably going to be my last day in there because I'm switching classes, he wanted us to swim back and forth in the pool as many, or from end to end as many times as we could. And I couldn't do more than once or 2 times down, 2 times back, because I ain't built for that. Anyway, grab my water bottle real quick. Okay, so I am back. I also looked for some food for a minute. Actually, let me double check. Yep, I am recording. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I was just looking for some food and such. Didn't end up finding much besides just a cereal bar that we got from school. Also, if that sheep didn't move, I'm actually gonna trap it inside the turbine, which, in my opinion, will be funny as all hell. Especially because nothing can technically happen to it. Though to me it would be really amusing if it's just like... If it's just like sheep got chopped to death by turbine. I don't condone violence or anything like that, but that would still be funny as all hell. Of course, because it's YouTube, I have to have that disclaimer in case they ever become more famous. Which, no, I'm never gonna become famous. And like I said, I'm just doing this for the hell of it. I don't even need to do this. It's not... I'm not getting any sense from it. Like... I'm literally just doing that because I enjoy it. And it helps me relax. Okay. One of the things I'm planning on making is when I get further into Botania, which I've been meaning to do for ages. I just Botania doesn't interest me as much as more techy, or, well, not necessarily techy, but more technical, which is usually the tech mods, but also stuff like Ars Magica, because of how complex you can make stuff if you really want to. I love that. While I have no clue how to use Quark, if I ever do make a more modern pack, you bet your ass I'm adding Quark in. Well, or not Quark, fucking Psi. Same creator, wrong mod. Yeah, this should be the rest of the stuff that I need. And also, I will probably do a ton of work off camera for trying to get all the items for that ritual, for like turning the division sigil into a pseudo whatever the hell sigil. And speaking of sigils, I need to get into blood magic, because I've got some things I want to make there. Come on. Fly, ya bitch. Um... I'm gonna do this on the back too. I just thought of doing that. Also make it a lot easier for me to put the lid crate on than having to build up. And my next video will almost definitely be Neptunia again, though I'll probably have started leveling again. But actually, spoiler alert, I haven't even started to level up more. So I'm probably going to be doing that. It's actually Monday right now. So this episode is going to be coming out tomorrow. So I'm likely going to have this recorded, and then I might immediately jump into Neptunia and start leveling the hell out of my characters. I mean, not as much as I have on my personal one, because I'm not gonna go through story, which I need to go through story to get to chapter 2. Chapter 2 unlocks the DLC characters that I can use, and the DLC characters with high vitality are really overpowered because they take virtually no damage. And then if you level them up, well beyond the level they're supposed to be at for a dungeon, they're gods. Like, Neptune at that level still takes hits, doesn't have the greatest vitality. But the others, well, let's just say, they rarely take more than double-digit damage. At least with how it is right now. Oh, and one still takes 0 damage, which I find hilarious. And she actually isn't too bad in terms of her skill set either. Anyway. Unless I have, okay, I have over 3 more stacks, so. And don't worry about me having extra, because I know that I'm gonna be making a hell of a lot more reactors. It's not just gonna be like 2 more. I'm gonna be building at least like, let's count. 4, 8, 12. Building at least 16 more reactors, if not, 24. In other words, I don't have nearly enough yet. Also, I'm actually not even going to be bothered with this ore node because it doesn't matter. It almost would matter, but I placed it just right as to where it won't. Okay. Now, oh shit. Yeah, loot crate is the best block you can have for this. And I also know that while I'm not going to be making steam super efficiently, I will be making a ton of it. One thing I wish I knew how to do though was make it so I can just what am I trying to say? Oh, store up a whole bunch of steam, which will not be even close to an issue. 3, 4. And then just set it so once I get below a certain threshold of steam, it just automatically stops the turbines from spinning, or not spinning, generating. So it'll always be at a constant high RPM, but it will never actually okay, that should have just set all of them to 99. Okay. But yeah, once I get that done, or figured out, I mean, these will always be spinning at like maximum capacity. But if you ever need more power generation, all you need to do is call or send a signal over to the reactor, which I would hopefully have set up in some way as to where I can just get it running just at a flick of a switch. It'll generate a lot more steam than you'd ever need. It'll fill up a tank, and then it'll gradually let go of all of the steam in the tank just through normal means. Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a longer episode. It might even go up to 40 minutes by the time I'm finished. And this has actually been really... Oh shit. think I actually saw that for once. Don't tell me. Barely. Yeah, I've never actually seen the animation for it, so that's new. Or at least new to me. Not actually, like, new, but yeah. Um, literally just by doing this, which I end up doing anyway because I like how it looks. It makes it a hell of a lot easier to find out where the center is, which that should be right there. And I'm betting I'm a bee held up to go to sleep before too long. Like I really care. And I'm pretty sure it's midnight by now, but or actually no, it won't be, but it's probably about 11 by now. Which I've never, I don't think I've recorded this long yet. I'm just gonna start or finish up the bases of this and put in the ludicrate. Then I'm gonna call that good. And this should be the end of a video in a minute. So I'll say my final words. If anyone does happen to be watching, I'm grateful that you are, and hopefully you enjoyed. And if you want to support me in what I do, honestly, just leave a like, say, give some constructive criticism. Honestly, anything like that works just fine for me. And I just want to say that if I ever do stop making YouTube videos, which I doubt because this is just honestly relaxing, that it was fun while it lasted. But anyway, I'll quit with all that and let you go about your day. Bye-bye.